Hello my lovely friends, it's so nice to see your smiling faces. It's very nice to be back, to be honest. I know I missed kind of a week again, but it's a holiday season and for all of you who knows, I work full time behind the bar and this is the busiest month in hospitality. So it's kind of a very difficult to find the time to rest, to work, to see my family, to film the videos and everything in between. But I'm here because today it's my 20th birthday. I wish. It's not. But yes, today it's my birthday. So today it's the big 5-0 and yeah, it's quite exciting. Half a century. Nearly 30 years in the business, half a century walking the land, and I'm still shaking and stirring and sipping and I'm sharing the passion with you. So I don't plan to stop, I even plan to get more busier. So, to celebrate my birthday, I have prepared 5 old fashions for you. But we are not going to do all of them today. Yes, today we're gonna start with one, and for the next 5 days, just to kind of do this little celebration of my 5-0, I'm gonna share another 4 recipes, so 5 in total. And I hope this is gonna conclude my quest for this year for finding different versions and inspirations in this wonderful old classic, the old fashioned, this template, so we can kind of experiment and bring to you some wonderful new recipes. So my friends, if you're ready for some shakes, stirs and sips, in this case you'll be stirs a lot this week. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure to leave a comment, make sure to say hi. But for now, let's go and make this delicious Mandarin Old Fashioned. Okay, Mandarin Old Fashioned. So yes, I've done 5 winter season syrups on Mixology Hacks on my second channel, so we are going to use all these 5 syrups during these 5 days of old fashions to bring to you a new recipe with a new flavor and something more kind of a festive for the season, because Christmas coming, New Year, why not? Why don't we get this old fashioned a little revamp, still keeping the base, still keeping the core, having a lot of booze inside, the bitters, but we bring different sweetener. And today is going to be the wonderful Mandarin syrup. So it's not just Mandarin, it's a Mandarin and Clove syrup. But as I mentioned, if you wanna check how it's made, make sure you check the Mixology Hacks, my second channel. The cocktail is going to be based on the beautiful illegal mezcal. Yes, we're gonna bring some smokiness, some lovely punch, combining wonderfully with the mandarin and the cloves, and of course as bitters. What else we're going to do? But we are going to use the homemade rapid orange bitters. So yeah, that's what's happening today. So if you're ready, let's give it a nice stir and enjoy this beautiful mezcal old fashioned. So we are starting with a healthy 60 ml or 2 ounces of the beautiful mezcal. It can be just an old fashioned and having a little of booze. You know what I mean? I'm celebrating today, so I'm planning to have a few of these, or at least I finish whatever it's left in the bottle. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have a few, if you don't mind. You know what I mean? I'm allowed today. So for the sweetener, as I mentioned, we are using a beautiful Mandarin and Clove syrup. This one is made with the whole cloves, with the fresh Mandarin, have a little bit of spirit inside. So yes, make sure you check the recipe, but we are going with a healthy 15 ml or a half an ounce of the Mandarin and Clove syrup. And finally, to introduce a little bit of bitterness, a good healthy pipette of the orange bitter. This is a rapid orange bitter which you can create in less than 30 minutes. Again, you want to see how to make this rapid bitter? Mixology Hacks, people, okay? The second channel, that's where we're cooking and we're taking time to explain everything what it's made behind the bar before it's come to your glass. Okay, so ice. As you know, or if you don't, I like to do clear ice at home. And of course, doing the clear ice, I have this kind of a leftover pieces, which it's basically the water which trapped the air under the mold of my clear ice. I never throw them. I always keep them in the freezer so I can use in the cocktails for stirring or for shaking, whatever came. So we're just gonna use a little bit of this ice. Let's make a little mess here. There you go, a good big rock. I'm gonna put both of them, not like we need them, but hey, we'll be using them. So a good stir. We wanna chill this cocktail as much as possible and enjoy. I hope you've been doing well. Don't forget, my Patreon page still out there exists if you want to support the channel. Don't forget to join the Bartender Lounge community while still free, because it's gonna swap to a paid soon. So if you join now, you're always gonna stay there for free. And of course, if you wanna make yourself a little present for Christmas, merch still available on the website. And it's with 15% discount through the December, because everybody's doing Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I'm just doing the whole December. Why not? Okay? Okay, my cocktail, it's chilled. Let's serve. In the rock glass, of course, a large cube of ice, as always, or, as I always say, if you don't have this large cube of ice, just make sure you filled up your glass with ice, okay? You wanna keep this cocktail as cool and cold as possible, okay? Strain your wonderful Mandarin and Clove Old Fashioned. And for a garnish, we are not going to use any zest here, anything like that. We are going to use a fresh little mandarin piece and just on a stick, pop it on the side, so you have a little snack when you feel like it. I just think I'm gonna keep it there for a while, but for now, cheers to everyone. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Thank you so much for supporting me. Happy birthday to me, and I'll see you tomorrow with another old fashioned. Cheers. Ooh, absolutely beautiful. I'm off to celebrate, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with a new recipe, new syrup, something totally different. Bye bye.